and then lost it, but Iginla won it. Here's Iginla at the left point. Waits, holds, left on. Rishado sky!
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Krashek speaking, and welcome for another NHL 2024 draft. So today's video is about the son of Jerome Iginla, Iginla. And I have a question for you. Are we talking about talent or nepotism or a little bit of both? To be honest, Tej had an amazing season this year, winning the gold medal at the U18 and have a lot of growth in his game this year. Starting the last season in the fourth line with another team, the WHL, and now being a 47 goal scorer in the WHL. This is a big progression for a guy, and this is why a lot of scouts and people are pretty hype about him. So this video is going to be divided in three big parts. The first one about his skill and attribute, the second part about his weaknesses, and the third part about his fit and potential. For his skill and asset, the first big skill of Iginla is pretty obvious. With 47 goals, you already know that Iginla is a pretty dangerous goal scorer and had a big potential to be a 30 or 35 goal scorer in the NHL. He had amazing shot and a pretty good shot selection, and that is a very mature scorer for a guy of his age. Maybe the second most important skill in Iginla game is how he can play the game and adapt his game for any teammate. We see that in the U18 when he was playing with McKenna, and this year when he was playing with Andrew Crystal. This guy can play with great player. It could be a pretty good complementary piece. A little bit like Chris Kunitz was with Sidney Crosby or Brad Marchand with David Pastrnak. Now, for his weaknesses, I don't really have one glaring or awful weakness like other prospect. But my main question for a guy who's maybe a top 5 prospect is, can he be the best guy in the team? Can he be the play driver in the top 6 lineup? And that's the real question I have for him. Because everything else is pretty good. You have the shot, the skating, the puck protection, but I don't really know if he can be the number 1 guy on the ice in a top 6 lineup. For the potential and best fit, I really don't see him becoming the next Jerome Iginla, and I will say that it's almost unfair to ask him to be like his father. His father was a superstar. That's where the media kind of put nepotism in the game. They create a hype train around him, and people are gonna be disappointed and mad, and I really don't want to see that to happen. I think to ask his son to become like him, to be the next Jerome Iginla, or even a Matt Tkachuk level player is unfair. I think he's going to be a great player like Chris Kunitz, but I really don't see him becoming the A guy in a winning team. But I think could be a very good complementary player, and that's where the nepotism hurt him. In a lot of lists, Tej is between 4 to 17, but the most of them between 7 to 10. And I think a team like Montreal, Ottawa, or even the team of his father, the Calgary Flames, could be a great fit. They all team that need player of his style and could use him pretty well. To conclude, I really think Tej deserves the love he have right now and should be drafted between 5 to 10. But I really hope the nepotism for him doesn't destroy everything he have built because people want him to become a superstar. That was Dr. Krashek. If you like my video, like and subscribe, and see you next time.